Hello everybody, welcome back to another overview on the hardcover comic. This week we are doing Star Wars, the new omnibus that just dropped this week by Mr. Jason Aaron. Now I'm a Star Wars fan, I really like the movies, however I am not a diehard Star Wars fan where I know everything about everything. I know a lot about the movies, but that's about it. I don't really venture outside of the movies that much. So, this book, when it was coming out, a lot of people were talking about this and Darth Vader and saying how amazing they were and things like that. So I finally got around to reading these digitally a year or two ago, and wow, excellent book. So even if you're not a huge diehard Star Wars fan, you need to pick this and Darth Vader up. They are amazing titles with some incredible art throughout. And I mean, this one's by Jason Aaron. Darth Vader is Kieran Gillen. Both excellent writers in their own right. So, anyways, here you go. Star Wars, Jason Aaron. There is the spine. I love how Marvel started adding the little character there at the bottom of their, depending on, who it was. So here we go. Here's the dust jacket. This one is going to have, let's see if we can get in a focus here. Sorry about that. Star Wars 1 through 37. Star Wars Annuals 1 through 3. Star Wars Vader Down 1. Darth Vader 13, 14, and 15. Star Wars Dr. Aphra 7 and 8. And Star Wars The Screaming Citadel number 1. So yeah, it's thick book. Cover price on this is $125 US, 158 Canadian. Obviously, especially if you order this week on IST, you can pick this up for $62.50. I strongly recommend it because you get this right here, this beautiful book. This is probably one of my absolute favorite wraparound art covers on any omnibus that I've ever seen. I love the art on this, and the fact they were able to really capture Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford's likenesses and things. Even throughout the book, they did an amazing job. The art is just stellar, and it looks like a photograph that's been painted. Like, it's just amazing. So anyway, you have this beautiful art here, and it's complete wraparound. So then you got, Darth Vader's arm, and then you got the man himself, Mr. Darth Vader. Absolutely gorgeous book. I mean, they could have gone the DC route and just had a solid black with an emboss that says Star Wars, but no, they put a lot of thought into this, and it shows. I really like this. Jason Aaron is actually going to be at a con that I'm going to. I'm contemplating about taking this big monstrosity with me and having him sign it. So, yeah. I haven't really had a chance to stretch the spine much, but as you can see, it opened right up with no issues. The book is almost 1,300 pages, so it is a very thick book. You get your title page. And we'll just kind of go down the list here. I mean, you got some amazing artists throughout the course of this book. Alright, I love that table of contents pages there too. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. And then I love this here, how it's got the, the scroll, so to speak. So we're going to kind of flip through this here a little bit quickly, just so everybody can kind of see the different art styles and whatnot through the book. I mean, look at that art. That is incredible. This isn't like the crap that they're putting out right now with like the X-Men. Like, someone just showed me a panel today of a Jean Grey Bishop dreaming in their heads that they're together thing. I don't know, it was a panel, but the art just looked so lazy in it, and it looked flat. Like there was no background at all. There wasn't a cloud, a sun, nothing. They were outdoors. It was just flat background. So like this, background, clouds, smoke, etc. You know, warp lines showing you that it's traveling quickly. There wasn't anything like that in the X-Men, so yeah. Anyway, a lot of really, really, really detailed and solid art throughout this thing. As you can see, the binding looks really solid. It's like I said, I haven't even stretched the spine in this thing yet. I've barely really had a chance to even look at it. And as you can see, it looks solid. There's no gutter loss. There's no, I mean, the way that they map this out, it's got the borders here to help prevent the gutter loss. I mean, sewn binding, it's gorgeous.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm not a huge diehard Star Wars fan, but the stories in this are phenomenal, which is one of the reasons I really, really, really wanted this book the day it dropped. Is because it's such an amazing story, and the binding is just look at it. Like I said, I've not even stretched the spine really on it, and it's perfectly readable. It's like it's been read, you know, a few times already. This is probably one of the best put together Marvel Omnis that I've seen in a long time. I mean, hell, just the other day I did the He-Man one, and that thing was tight. Granted, it was pushing 1,600 pages, but beautiful covers as well throughout this. And then in the back for the extras, you have the different covers. I always love the action figure covers. I always thought that was kind of a really cool thing that they did. But yeah, you got, I don't want to go through all of them and ruin things for people that might want to see them themselves, but just to kind of give you an idea. So you've got, you know, all the different cover arts. So yeah, if you don't have this, I strongly recommend getting it. The stories are great. If you haven't gotten Darth Vader, you can also get these in the oversized hardcover, like, I think it's 3 volumes for Star Wars, 2 volumes for Darth Vader. You can pick them up like in the normal OHCs as well, not necessarily in omnibus format, but you're not going to get that beautiful cover art on this thing. And yeah, black end pages. The pages feel a little not super thin. They feel, I don't know, they feel nice or glossy, kind of maybe similar to the slightly thinner maybe than He-Man, but not horrible. And then once again, you end it with this beautiful, beautiful picture. I mean, the wraparound cover on this is more gorgeous than the dust jacket by far. The other thing I wanted to show on the dust jacket, obviously, are the flaps here. Just kind of gives you guys the story. And then a little bit about Jason Aaron and some of the artists and things that worked on the book. And there you have it, folks. Star Wars Omnibus by Jason Aaron. Like I said, it's a book I strongly recommend picking up if you haven't already. The stories are great. You don't have to be a diehard Star Wars fan. And pick up Darth Vader if you haven't gotten that one either, as a great companion. So, till next time, power is yours.